Hello, welcome to BBC News Now. Well, after Russia raised the stakes in the war against Ukraine by firing an experimental ballistic missile, the NATO military alliance has said
Russia raised the stakes, folks, after the NATO allies just gave the green light to for Ukraine to fire their stuff into Russia. I mean, come on to fuck MI6. Come on to fuck MI6. Square yourself up and at least deliver better jibber jabber than that shite. Russia, raise the stakes. You just started lobbing your fucking missiles into Russia, you fandans.
it won't be deterred from supporting Kyiv. NATO will hold an emergency meeting.
Also, BBC MI6, stop renaming my food. Stop renaming my food. Is it a chicken Kiev or is it a chicken Kyiv?
On Tuesday to discuss Russia's launch of the hypersonic intermediate range missile, but says it will not change the course of the conflict. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky
Did he just say ultrasonic?
has said that Russia's use of the weapon is a clear and severe escalation which the world has to respond to. Ukraine says the missile flew for 15 minutes at Mach 11.
My God,
it hit
man.
the Ukrainian city of Dnipro, and it has a range of 3,000 miles. That means it's a weapon that could be capable of reaching targets across.
So, BBC MI6, thank you. This is a missile that could be maybe up to down a bit, up a bit, left a bit, right a bit, boom, and it's fucking gone. Could be maybe up to. This is the power of suggestion. This is hypnosis live.
Across Europe. Well, President Putin, meanwhile, says Russia reserves the right to use missiles against the military installations of any country which has itself fired weapons into Russian territory.
So, oh my God, man, here's Putler. He's saying, we've got the right to, see people that are lobbing missiles into your backyard, we've got the right to lob missiles into their backyard. But, oh my God, man, look at this guy. Fuck it, obviously the new Hitler. Obviously the new Hitler.
He thinks the United States has got the message. Ukraine is believed to have already used British Storm Shadow.
They have. They've used US and UK and French long-range missiles into Russia.
Our Russia editor, Steve Rosenberg, has the latest from Moscow.
Oh, you're good looking. Show
The
me.
Kremlin leader has upped the stakes in an escalating conflict. In an address to the nation, his reaction to Ukraine,
It does look beautiful,
launching
architecturally
US and
speaking,
British
doesn't it?
long-range missiles at Russia.
Kremlin.
From this moment, as we have underlined many times before, the regional conflict in Ukraine, one provoked by the West, has taken on elements of a global nature.
In response, President Putin said, Russia targeted Ukraine with a new intermediate-range ballistic missile. Then, this warning to countries supplying Kyiv with weapons.
We have the right to use.
Imagine this warning. See yous folks that are lobbing missiles into my backyard. Do yous want to lay off? Wait till you see this reporter guy.
Our weapons against military facilities of countries that allow their weapons to be used against our sites. And if there is an escalation of aggressive actions, we will respond just as decisively and symmetrically. I recommend ruling elites of countries hatching plans to use their military forces against Russia to think seriously about this.
Aye.
For months, Vladimir Putin had been warning the West.
I mean, look
"You
at this
allow
guy.
Ukraine to use your long-range missiles to attack Russia. And
Hey,
as NATO
good
countries
looking.
entering a direct confrontation with
What
Moscow.
you got cooking?
This national address is the starkest sign so far from Mr. Putin that he's ready to hit back.
The UK made Storm Shadow, has a maximum range of around 150 miles.
Storm Shadow.
Moscow says Ukraine fired missiles like these into Russia's Kursk region and accuses Britain and America of escalating the war.
Oh my god.
Escalation
Imagine
at
that.
every turn,
Oh, there's
every
scary
step
space.
coming from Russia.
Yo, scary
They're the ones
space.
who are escalating.
Give me a zig zig
They're the
zig
ones
zig
who
zig
started
ah.
Is because of their aggression into a sovereign territory, Ukraine. And this war can end today. You hear say this over and over again. It can.
It
If
can.
would stop, the
It
war would
can.
stop.
Why do
But they're doing
Americans
their
always
aggression.
sound like they're
But little
asking
prospect
questions?
of a Kremlin U-turn. Vladimir Putin has delivered his warning. Now he'll wait to see if the West believes him.
If the
Steve
West.
Rosenberg, BBC News.
Rosenberg. BBC News.